What's going on, everybody? Back with some more NBA best bets. Coming on, we're still on a cold streak a little bit. Went 2-2 yesterday on our free pick. This last week has been kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie. We ended up having a hook last night. Mikal Bridges ended up missing by 1. He needed 9. Ended up with 8 RA. Murray's the one that really killed me. He had 28. He needed 29 to cash. Hooked us pretty bad. Thought he cashed. He had 17 at half, man. I thought that one was going to be pretty free. He usually turns up the second half, but didn't do it this game, and he only got 3 in the third quarter. He ended with 28. It is what it is. I do want to show you guys a reason that I like playing chalkboard, and it's mainly just for these alt lines, but this is a losing slip. I take full responsibility for this. I posted this slip, and it did miss for us, but you can see we had Miles Turner and we had Murray over 25.5 PRA, and he ended up cashing this for us. He smashed it. That's the reason I like these alt lines and chalkboard. Chalkboard's the only one doing this right now where you can set up pretty much your own discounted play. Obviously, every single play doesn't have them. Like, I couldn't take Miles Turner under 9.5. Miles Turner should have cashed. I really liked that play. The Pacers ended up pulling their starters with like 6 or 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The blowout killed them. Miles only played like 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, and he ended with 9 after the third. So he should have cashed for us. Didn't get a chance to play that fourth quarter to get the cash, and he ended up hooking us as well. So had some rough hooks last night with Murray and Turner being one of them. But I just wanted to show you guys this, show you what chalkboard's about having those alt lines, and play a lot of these. Love these little 2-man alt line slips, but unlucky on the Miles Turner play. But we bounce back today. I do want to do something different in this video, guys. We're going to do something called the DGF play of the day. So what I'm going to do every day is I'm going to pick a platform. I'm probably going to start using Underdog just because Underdog has more variety than Prizepicks. But I'm going to pick the top play for their odds to hit, and we're going to play that every single day, and we're going to keep a tab on how they're doing. So top play for today is Vucevic. We'll go over everything for that in just a minute. But anyways, guys, if you want to get all of our plays, head on over to our Patreon. It is $25 a month. Link is down in the description. And you can get everything you want, man. Just even if you don't join our Patreon, guys, click that Discord link. Join our free Discord. Join our chat. We drop some free picks and stuff in there. We're doing a bunch of giveaways. We have given away this month already, the 14th of December, over $800. It was like $855 yesterday. So we're giving away a lot of money. So if you guys want to be a part of this, join our Discord server. Links in the description. Head on over to our Patreon. We do some VIP giveaways only for in our Discord too. So make sure you guys join that. Sign up for any of our codes like Prizepicks, Underdog, or not Prizepicks, we don't do a Prizepicks, but Underdog, Sleeper, Parlay Play, Chalkboard, anything you see down in the description. Sign up for one of those and you can get a month of VIP as well. Just got to make the minimum deposit, and we're doing a giveaway for those two. So we're giving away $25 every single day for the month of December. So make sure you guys sign up for that. Let's jump into our free picks, and we're going to start out with our DGF play of the day. So took it. I haven't locked it in yet, but we got Vucevic under rebounds and assists. So we're going to check it on OUTLIER, look at some stats on this real quick, but got Vucevic under RA, 15.5 rebounds and assists. We're going to see how DGF is going to do on that play of the day. So NBA, we're going to pull up Vucevic real quick for us. Under rebounds and assists. They got 57% to go under, so DGF's definitely playing off the same odds that OUTLIER does to an extent. You got minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 135, so good value here it seems. Pulling up his last 10, cashed this in 7 of his last 10. He's cashed it in 64% of the 2023 season, 16 of 25, and then to head-to-head, he's hit this 8 of 10 games versus Miami. So anyway, honestly looks like a pretty dang good play. If you go over here to Miami's RA defense, they do give up a lot of rebounds and medium amount of assists. So that many rebounds with Vucevic is a little bit scary, especially since Miami doesn't have Bam or a Hero, which I'm not sure if they're coming back tonight or not. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on that. But still, you go over to the center position, they do give up a lot of rebounds. All right, I got this backwards. They don't give up many rebounds at all. So that's ranked 9. I saw the green, and I'm thinking, I'm so used to taking overs, man. So excuse me on that one. So they're ranked 9th and 1st in rebounds and assists. They don't give up many at all. If you go over here overall, 4th in rebounds, they don't give up many rebounds at all. And then they give up middle of the pack in assists. That's my bad. It's still early. It takes me a little bit to wake up, and sometimes I make these videos before I'm fully woke up. But Vucevic, so defense is good. That's good for us. It's green for us. We're on the under right now. So excuse me on that. anyway, you can see he's averaging 33 minutes a game. Looks like a good play to me. I'm gonna lock it in tonight in one of my slips. Might be on chalkboard or something. I'll lock this in with an alt line and see how it does. But Vucevic 15.5. I'm going to lock it in, and we're going to put it on as a free pick. It's not going to count as our free picks. This is going to be a DGF free pick, and we're going to do one a day and see what their record ends up being after, I guess, the month of December or something. So Vucevic under 15.5 rebounds and assists, locked in. Let's see if Prizepicks has it. They don't have it on here, of course. This is why I picked underdog, to be honest with you. So 15.5, like to play a lot. I'm actually going to lock into this one in tonight. I actually kind of see the value there. So next play we locked in for us for pick number 1 is going to be for our man Tatum. So we're locking in Tatum over 3-pointers made. It should be sitting at 2.5. It is on 2.5 on Sleeper. It may not be on the other apps right now. It may not even come on the other app, but this is the reason I say to sign up for Sleeper. It should be on Chalkboard as well. But taking them over 2.5 3-pointers made, you can see right there, 62% hit chance right here, minus 180 odds. Insane odds for our man Tatum. He shot 8 threes in at least 8 threes in 7 of his last 10 games. So and it'll show attempted, does it? 3 points attempts. So you can see she tried 9 his last game, 9 before that, 8 the game before that. He did have one with 5 versus Philly, but that's versus Philly. And then 8 versus Chicago, and 13 the game before that. Dude has been killing it. So at least 8 threes in 7 of his last 10 games. Volume's going to be there. He's shooting 35% from the 3-point range on the season. It's a minus 173, minus 180 we saw on some sports books for this to go over. Minus 166 average. So I really like the Tatum play. And you can see, looking at the Cleveland defense, they give up 13th, middle of the pack for 3 points allowed. If you go to the small forward position, they only give up 4 to this position, but it is Tatum. Tatum's going to get the volume off, and I like the play. If you go to the head-to-head on this one, he's only cashed it in 2 of his 7, but I think he's going to cash it here tonight. A lot of these obviously aren't from last season or this season. A lot of them from 2021, so these 3 really you can't even look at, and last season you really can't look at either. But this season, yeah, he's 0-1. But I like to play for our man Tatum over 2.5 3-pointers made. We locked it in on the Sleeper app. Should be able to get it on Chalkboard. But as you can see, this is OUTLIER. If you guys want to get OUTLIER, click the link down in the description. You get a 7-day free trial. And then heading over to DGF, we have a link for this too down in their description. So make sure you sign up for DGF if you want to get all this optimizer. And you guys will see soon how good this optimizer does. And we're going to be keeping count. So let's see what we got. So we're going to pull up Tatum real quick. 3-pointers made. It may not be on this one just because, okay, it is. So they got him at over 3, 50% chance. So if you go over 2.5, you can see it's minus 175 on a lot of these books. So minus 170, minus 160. Those are really good odds for this pop to hit. Obviously, I'm not going to lock him in over 3. I think he's probably going to end up getting 3. I think that's probably the sweet spot for him. So I don't think he's going to go over. I think he's going to push that number. He may get more if he's hot tonight or something. But anyway, minus 170 odds. Got to lock him in. I'll pull up Tatum real quick. We know Prizepicks not going to have it. 3 3-pointers made. I'm just going to put it here as a placeholder. Tatum. Prizepicks has it. I'll be really impressed. And they don't. Obviously, it's Prizepicks. But why would they have a prop that everybody wants to play? Anyway, that is our pick number 1. Pick number 2 of the day. Running it back with our man Kobe White. So, like this play a lot. Locking him in over PRA, though. So, well, over 29.5. They got 50-50 for him to go under, so they're still not sure what to do with their man White since he hasn't played too many games. But looking at him, he's hit this number in 6 straight. You can pull him up. 6 straight games. Dude has been smashing this line. He's taking a lot of advantage without Levine, man. So with Levine out, he's playing 40 minutes per game. He's always been a scorer, but if you look at him lately, man, he's doing everything. 8 assists his last game, 4 rebounds. Before that, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Getting a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists, scores a lot of points. You can look at his play time, 34 minutes, 45, 39, 38, 40, 44. Playing a lot of minutes. I like this play a lot, man, for our man Kobe White. So, Caruso is also questionable tonight. So, White's role should remain the same. I think he's going to cash this for us. If you go over and look at, this is why it's 50%. So if you look at Miami's defense, like we were talking about earlier, then I saw it was green and thought it meant they didn't have defense for some reason. Those numbers were messing with me. But anyway, you can see points allowed 9th, rebounds are allowed 4th, assists allowed 16. If you go over to the point guard position, they do give up middle of the pack points for this one. Not many rebounds at all. They only give up 5 a game, but they give up a lot of assists. So that makes this play a little bit better. Obviously, you got a red, a green, and a yellow, so that kind of average, I guess you could call that. But having 1 green is good for us, and I like this play a lot with our man Kobe White. So I personally will be locking him in. Let's pull him up over here on DGF and see what they got for us. So Kobe White, PRA. So PRA is not on here just because it means it's not going to be on Underdog, is what that means. Or that's what it should mean. Let's have to refresh. Yeah, so it's not on Underdog yet. I would probably take points and assists over points and rebounds against Miami, but let's pull them up on Prizepicks. If it's up on Prizepicks, then we'll be good. So they do have 29.5 PRA, which is the same number we locked them in at. So we can actually take DGF. You can go over here and click Prizepicks, and then we can type in Kobe White on here, and it should be on here. So points, rebounds, and assists, 50.5% to go over 29. So it's still that 50-50 odds. Plus 104, minus 113, minus 135, plus 100. So this is one of those coin flip plays according to the books. I like this play a lot personally. So this is a play I like. Like I said, I don't make picks based off of what these platforms say. I just use them to kind of verify my research. So I like Kobe White. I'm going to be locking him in. I'm just going to put points and rebounds here as a placeholder. This isn't for us to take. If you skip through the video and you see this, then this is the reason you don't skip through the video. So yeah, Kobe White, PRA, going to be locking that one. And pick number 3 of the day. So this one is going to be a pick that some people won't like. I like it a lot, but taking our man James Harden. So Harden's had a rough season. I'm not even going to lie. He came to the Clippers, and then the Clippers started losing, but they kind of turned it around now. So we're taking Harden over RA. We got him at over 12.5 rebounds and assists, 57% to go over, minus 130 odds. So still good odds on these. You can see he's hit it in 5 of his last 10 games, but he has hit it in 4 of his last 5. So Harden, like I said, 4 of his last 5. The only one he missed, he did hook. He had 12 that game. So the key here is Paul George is questionable. So he had a groin injury. The Clippers are usually good about being like resting their starters if they're injured. So they don't like risking injuries for their starters. So I could see Paul George sitting out. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying he is going to sit out, but I could see Harden's line jumping up a little bit. So I could see it getting bumped 13.5, possibly 14, just depending. But I like this 12.5, man. The Clippers have a lot of mouths to feed. If one of their star players is out, then it's going to help the other ones a lot. Because like I said, a lot of star players. So I like James Harden over 12.5 RA. Looking at Golden State defense, rebounds the 16th, middle of the pack. Don't give up many assists. If you go to shooting guard, they don't give up many rebounds, and they give up the lowest assists in the season. In the league. So not super good value based off of defense, but I like Harden. The only one he hooked us on was this one. You go to the head-to-head, he's hit it in 1 of his last 2 games. 2023 season, he's been over 50%, 9 of 18. He's hot right now. He's picked it up a lot lately. So I like Harden, and I'm going to be locking him in tonight over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Let's go ahead and pull this up on DGF. I have that sensation of sneezing, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. So if your boy pauses for a minute, you know why. But rebounds and assists over, they got it at 52, almost 53%, which is pretty dang good. Minus 133. Minus 130, minus 130. Any play over 50%, the odds are kind of in your favor, so I like them a lot. You just got to back it up with research, too. So I like this play. Harden, 12.5 rebounds and assists. Let's pull them up over here. I almost hit higher. Got him on Underdog. Check Prizepicks. Surprised Prizepicks had Kobe and Underdog didn't, actually. 12.5 rebounds and assists. They got him on here as well. And yeah, like to play with our man Harden. So 4th final pick of the day, or 5th and final if you count the DGF play of the day. We're going to be jumping over to NFL. Got to have one NFL play for Thursday Night Football. Kind of got to. So this one's going to be for our man Quentin Johnston. We're going to be locking him in over 25.5 receiving yards. So it should be right here. So they got 55% chance, minus 130 odds again. Getting a lot of minus 130 odds, which is pretty good. So he's cashed this in 4 of his last 10 games, but he is hot right now, man. Look at his last 2 games, 52 yards and 91 receiving yards his last game. So he's been killing it. Chargers are going to need somebody to get the ball to besides Eckler tonight. Johnson's starting to come up on his own his last 2 weeks. Like I said, 91 and 52 yards in those 2 games. Herbert is out, and Keenan Allen is sitting this game. So Easton Stick will be getting his first start. With Keenan Allen being out, I think Quentin Johnston's going to be the guy that they're going to have to go to. He's definitely going to get more volume. To me, in this spot, 25.5 is a little bit low. So if you're looking at 52, 91 his last 2 games, looking at the receiving yards allowed, they're 10th in the league versus wide receiver, obviously 11th in the league. So they're red, pretty good defense right there. But try to see if it shows targets. Let's see receptions and targets. So you can see he had 4 targets, 3 receptions last game for 90 yards. And one before that, he had 7. I mean, 7 targets, dude, for 25.5 yards. I mean, you can do the math there. A little over 3 yards per reception, and you cash that. All it takes is 1 or 2 decent ones with 10-yard gains or something, and it's really not that bad. I like this Quentin Johnston play a lot. I'm going to be locking him in. So gonna take him tonight over 25.5. So let's check it on DGF first. Sorry. Johnston. Receiving yards over 25.5, 52.6%, minus 139 on that one sports book. So I like this play a lot, man. Minus 119 for Prizepicks. Obviously, Prizepicks is going to be even on everything because you're getting 1.77x value or whatever for every single play, over or under. So that's why you're going to see these are minus 119 on everything. But let's pull up Prizepicks real quick. Go to NFL. Johnston. That is, I always spell somebody's name wrong. They got him at 26.5 on here, which obviously I'm fine with. That 1 yard is not going to keep me from picking him, but it should be 25.5 on Underdog, which gives me better value on Underdog. And I'm always going to take the better value if I can. That is why you have multiple apps, and I recommend everybody who's in VIP to sign up for every single app we own, because we will be posting based off of value in those apps. So like these plays, these are our 5 picks. So Vucevic is our DGF play of the day. Not counting towards our record. Again, if you skip through, we're going to keep a tab on DGF's top play of the day for Underdog or Prizepicks, depending on which one I like better. But I like the Vucevic a lot tonight, under 15.5 RA, so I locked it in. Got Tatum over 2.5 3-pointers made. 2.5. Do not take the 3. Don't go over 3. It's going to push, in my opinion. If you don't care what to push, then you can lock it in. But if you go to sleeper or chalkboard, most likely you can get this at 2.5, and I highly recommend you do that. Got Kobe White, took him over 29.5 PRA. I used the points and rebounds as a placeholder. If I had to take one other than PRA, I'd probably take points and assists. But Kobe White liked to play a lot. You got James Harden, 12.5 rebounds and assists. Like this play a lot. And then Quentin Johnston over 25.5 receiving yards. So those are the 5 picks of the day. Hopefully we sweep the board. That would be a nice little 5-0 day, which would be awesome, or 4-0 really, and then a 1-0 for DGF. So anyways, guys, if you want to get all of our picks, head on over to our Patreon. I do appreciate every single one of you. At least join our Discord server. Would love to see some new faces in there. Anyways, guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Hit the sub button. If we get 50 comments and 200 likes, we'll pick a random comment to win a month of VIP. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day. See y'all in the next video.